is finally here, one of my favorite seasons of the year. And there's a new tradition going around where you boo your neighbor or your friends. Basically, you put a lot of goodies inside of a gift bag or a bucket or some kind of pretty box, and you surprise your neighbor by leaving them on their front steps. So you boo them. Now, I'm not a Halloweenish kind of girl, but I am a Thanksgiving girl. So instead of booing my neighbors and friends, we are going to bless them. And basically what I'm going to do is make cupcakes as gift boxes, and then we're gonna fill them up with sweets and some kind of candles and different kind of goodies that your friends or family may like to see and receive as a gift. Now, since it's Halloween time, I only found at this point Halloween related items, but it's okay because everything is gonna be covered up. Now, if you wanna see step by step how I make these cupcakes, I'll put that link in the description box, because in that original video I show you where to get your supplies, what mistakes to avoid, that way you don't spend money that you don't need to spend. And I already made all the mistakes for you. So check the original video that I posted in the description box. But what I have noticed is that in the past, I have gotten my supplies for the bottom of the cupcake and the top of the cupcake, which is basically a bowl, at the dollar store. For some reason, the baskets are either bigger or the bowls are smaller. I even tried the smaller size and they don't fit. To have a good cupcake, you need to have a bowl that is a little bit bigger than your bottom, so it will fit perfectly on top of the bottom of your cupcake. But just see, they slide off. What I did found at Walmart are these bowls. This was 98 cents. And these ones, I think they were like $2.48. Now, this is what I need. By the top being a little bit bigger than the bottom. It's just when we fill all this up with a tissue paper, this will sit perfectly on top. Honestly, as long as you have two cute balls that will fit in this manner, you can use it to make your cupcakes. I was able to get 2 out of each 12 by 12 papers. Now we're gonna score them. That way we can do the accordion. Make sure you keep the accordion going and line up your pattern in the same direction. Sometimes to keep the accordion going, you will have to lose one of the little flaps. That way you can glue it. Now that they are all glued, we are gonna check if it goes all the way around. Yes, it goes all the way around. Now we gotta glue the last part. Again, I may have to lose one of the flaps. That way I can keep. Again, did I say the accordion going? Let's say it one more time to keep the accordion going. Now it's time with the hot glue gun to glue the paper to the container you have. I try to choose the straighter part to the bottom. And first, make sure you have it evenly distributed. You don't want all the accordion on one side and then this side looks almost flat. So what I like to do is I start with 4 dots on the opposite sides, and that way later on I can go back and fill in a few more dots of blue. That way it stays nice and even. Once you are done with the top, it's secure. It's time to turn this around and do the same thing with the bottom. And as you can see, even though I couldn't find a Thanksgiving ball, this one had little skeletons, but once it's covered, it looks very nice. Actually, I like it more than the baskets from the dollar store. Once you're done with the bottom, we are gonna work on the topping. I have 2 packages of 8 tissue papers. We'll see if that will be enough. If not, we have to go tomorrow to the store. So I'm folding this in half, and I'm gonna cut it in half. Now this is a jumbo one or bigger one, so the squares need to be a little bit bigger. So this is half, and I think, and now I'm gonna fold them one more time and cut them in half again. Okay, they're making the squares. I'm gonna repeat the same thing with the other 8 sheets. It should be enough, but you never know. So let's do the same with these other 8 sheets. And now the most consuming part of this project, to crunch all these papers one by one, because this is going to be the frosting. Now that we have them all done, it's time to glue them to the top. And I like to start with the rim and go over. Once we finish a layer, then we go ahead and start another one in between 2 tissues. That way they are staggered and filling all those spots, and we continue all around. Once you cover the entire cupcake, we are going to glue the cup so we don't get our ornament, or in this case the pumpkin, lost. I don't know what's going on with my glue gun. Make sure you put a lot of glue for this part, because lots of people, especially kids, tend to pick up the cupcake from this part. And now we're gonna glue the pumpkin. Go back and glue the tissue to the side of the pumpkin and cup. If you can see the cup, we're gonna fluff it. For the second jumbo cupcake, I chose this green with orange pattern.
One of the mistakes I made on the other cupcake is that I started too low gluing the frosting and it covered most of the bottom of the cupcake. Now this is a new kind of bowl that I haven't worked with before. So what I'm gonna do for this one, I'm gonna start it a little bit higher. So keep in mind about not starting it too low to the rim, but a little bit higher so it doesn't cover the rest of your cupcake liner.
Okay, so the cupcake is done. Now I need to attach the cup and decide which kind of pumpkin I'm gonna put on the top. I have three. I have the orange one that is very glittery. So I have this option that looks very pretty. Then I have a white one. I don't know about the white one. It looks cute, it looks nice. Then from the white one, I made a green one. Hey Loki, come here. Which one do you like the best? Okay, we have the white one. We have the green one. Or the glamorous one. I mean, this is pretty too. It's just like, and I'm gonna put this on the front.
It's between the orange and the white. Show me the white one more time. And show me the orange one more time. Probably the white.
Are you sure? Doesn't it look more glamorous with this, the orange one?
Yeah.
Devotional time with the bird.
It's hard. Okay.
You can use yours.
Okay. And then I'm gonna glue this tag to the front. I just went to the internet and printed it. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Just a little bit of glue will do it. Let's see. Make sure it's center, not lopsided. Okay. So now the moment of truth. Which one am I gonna choose? I think the orange one. So let's do this. If the white one was a little bit bigger, I do like the white one, but because this is such a big cupcake, it kind of gets lost, but the white one does look very elegant. A little bit more on the cup. And now for the fun part, to fill this box with goodies. Nothing big. First, make sure there is no glue left from the glue gun. And then, oh, there is a lot of glue left from the glue gun. More glue. And then we're gonna put some more tissue paper because that's not enough on the outside. Let's put more tissue paper. And I have, because it's an office, I have a box of cookies. Hopefully it fits and it closes. Hot cocoa, because who doesn't like hot cocoa when the days get colder? And some peppermint pretzel stuffs. Now let's try to close this and see if this fits. It barely fits, but it will do. So now it's time to go and deliver this one because they're gonna be closed for the holidays. So I wanna make sure I get there on time. Oh, I forgot one thing. A thank you card. Let's put it in there. Now we can go and deliver this.